If you're struggling with roller coaster sales, the best way to fix this problem permanently is to use an automated marketing system. So, how does an automated marketing system work? In this video, I'm going to give you examples on how multi billion-dollar companies as well as small businesses use an automated marketing system to generate predictable leads, sales, and profits for their businesses. Here's what you need to know: every business needs a revenue engine. You need to have a reliable process of generating predictable sales, revenue, and profits repeatedly. An automated marketing system is your revenue engine. A revenue engine is your process of turning $1 into more dollars. When you have predictable lead sales and profits, you can have peace of mind. So, this is very important. So, now let's start talking about how it works and how companies are using this. Okay. So, just a general overview. I am creating multiple videos about this so that you can understand how to use an automated marketing system for your business. If you do nothing else online for your marketing, this is what you need to do. You need to stop using multiple ineffective marketing strategies and just put in place at least one automated marketing system. It's actually very simple, okay? You need a traffic source and you need to target your dream clients. And your irresistible offer is your product or service. You're going to describe it on a page or a landing page. You can use an article or a video, and you have two options. You can either generate sales, in which case your landing page is actually a sales page, or you can generate leads. And um, this is when you have a landing page and you need to capture your either your phone leads or email leads. All right, and I do have a video on how to set up a marketing system. I have the link for the playlist included on the description down below, but I'll also give you a link for the next video. All right. So, what are the advantages of using an automated marketing system? So, obviously, you get predictable lead sales and profits repeatedly after you get it working. Okay, it's not something that's um, gonna work right away. You have to test it and get it working, and then you can use that for months, years, or decades. So the most important thing about this system is that it pays for itself, so it's free. This is the best free traffic. Instead of trying to get free traffic and not getting any results, you want something that pays for itself and generates profits for you. When you're getting predictable leads, sales, and profits repeatedly, this is incredibly important for your business because it's going to allow you to make plans. Maybe you can hire more people. Maybe you can buy more inventory because you now have an idea of how many sales you're probably going to need, how much customer service you're going to need. Okay. And here's another incredibly important thing: when you have something working for you, it's not just generating sales and profits, it's also generating long term assets, meaning clients or patients or customers, depending on what your business is. Okay. And when you have clients and customers, not only can they repeatedly buy from you, they can also refer other customers for you, right? Really, really cool stuff. So, anyway, this is why multi billion-dollar companies are using this system. For example, anything you can think of: McDonald's, Amazon, Walmart, Apple, Home Depot, anything you can think of, they're using an automated marketing system to get revenue and profits, especially online. People that have a local business, for example, they probably will have a person talking to you, but you can generate automatic leads and traffic to this store, even if you're a local business. Especially if you're a solo entrepreneur, it's even more important for you to use this because If you're like most entrepreneurs, you probably have limited time, limited budget, and limited resources. But this is incredibly used for small businesses. Okay, this is the best way to get revenue and profits on autopilot. Okay, so here's a marketing system for McDonald's. So they use not just television advertising for their traffic source. You probably have seen coupons and any ads in the local paper, radio commercials also. So they drive this traffic to their McDonald's restaurant, and their what do you call irresistible offer. One of their products, for example, a Happy Meal, or just the fries, burgers, apple pie, anything that they have, they can drive traffic to that. And this process allowed them to generate $19 billion in 2020. All right. So let me give you another example of a multi-billion dollar company. Here's Amazon's marketing system. They sell all kinds of products, right? Books, makeup, videos, anything at all, food. And so what they're doing is they advertising anywhere. They have television advertising, but online you'll see them on Google, you'll see them on Facebook, YouTube, anything at all. Okay, so they drive traffic to their prospects, and then they go to the Amazon site, and they spent, for example, $11 billion in 2020, but they generated $386 billion in 2020. So you can think of the same, you can come up with the same system for your business. Of course, you're not going to spend $11 billion, but you can start out maybe $5 a day, $10 a day, whatever is enough to generate some traffic for you. So I'll go into a lot more details about this in the video for how you can create your own marketing system. But this marketing system, for example, you can just replace Amazon with Apple, Google, any other company, any small business, basically generating predictable lead sales and profits. So you can do the same thing. And the other thing I want you to notice that is that they're not using free traffic, although you'll see them on Google. That you see them dominate on Google, but most of the time they're paying for advertising. As a matter of fact, I've seen their research on their advertising. They pay millions of dollars a month for showing, for generating traffic to Amazon. Okay, but that's not money wasted. For their $11 billion that they spent on advertising, they've gotten over almost $400 billion. So it's the same concept that you can apply to your business. Okay, and so the beauty of having paid traffic is that you're not waiting weeks, months, or even years to get traffic. You're getting it most likely the same day, within hours. Okay, so just so you know that. All right, so let me give you some examples. For example, this is listing of lipstick for Amazon and other businesses on Google. So this is the beginning of the marketing system. You click one of these product advertising, and it'll lead you to their company. Okay, so the traffic source is Google. Before we go on to discussing the small businesses, I just want to kind of remind you again about what the idea is. Traffic source, anything that you're good at or you have some skill. If you're good at just creating sentences or text advertising, that's fine. You can even put that on YouTube also. But if you're good at creating images, Pinterest may be your thing. You got Facebook, you got other traffic sources, and again, you need to create an irresistible offer describing your product or service, and this could be a video or an article. And this requires trial and error. Okay, it's not just you do the first thing and then it starts working for you. And if you're selling products that are like tens of dollars, you can probably just generate sales directly. But if you're selling products that are like hundreds or thousands of dollars worth, you need to use a two-step system, meaning generate leads first, and then you're going to turn them into sales. All right. So let me show you this another automated marketing system. This is for a health coach. So any kind of coaching that you're doing, you can advertise on Google. Again, anything. This could be Pinterest. This could be YouTube. And you just described the benefits of buying your service. So you always think of this when you're creating your advertising. What is the payoff of buying your service? Okay. And what is the cost of not buying your service? So that's really is how you think about things when you're gonna create you're gonna create your advertising. So any coaching, any type of coaching, you can use an automated marketing system and use Google, but any other traffic source is just fine. All right, here's another one. This is a dentist, an advertising for a dental clinic. Again, you can see how simple this is. And basically, it's just a description of why you should use their services. In this case, this is actually a service for dentists, and they generate the leads for dentists, but it can get pretty expensive, so your best bet is creating your own advertising. Like the last ad here is for a local dentist. You can do that, super simple, trial and error, until you get something that's generating sales and profits. Okay, that's how you do that. Let me give you another example. If you're a veterinarian, again, don't wait for somebody to walk into your pet clinic or animal hospital. This is why a lot of local businesses are actually pretty much invisible to people because they're not advertising. Okay. So here's another advertising. If you're a chiropractor, again, you should drive traffic to your chiropractic clinic. And this is again that same company that's generating leads for you. So if you do this for yourself, do exactly what they're doing, but just drive traffic directly to your practice, you can save a lot of money. Let me show you another example. And in the video that is part of the series where I teach you how to create an automated marketing system, I'll also teach you some shortcuts and marketing hacks so that you're not spending uh, a lot of money. There's a way to do things right, very simple things, very simple tweaks, and you can cut your costs way down, like just a small fraction of what other people are paying. Okay, so here's another one for personal injury attorneys. If you're paying for this lead generation, this is probably going to cost you around 100 or more. Um, if you don't know how to do this, the main thing is try not to be on the number one spot, because a lot of these businesses are paying whatever, and Google can charge you as much as $500 per click or $1,000 per click for some keywords. For example, mesothelioma, it's a legal service, for example, for people with that type of cancer. Very expensive stuff. And you need to notice that I didn't say not per lead, per click. So you need to learn how to do this, and I'll try to help you with the video series I've created. Another example is for cosmetic surgeon. If you have a surgical practice, any kind, plastic surgery, dermatology, weight loss, surgical center like bariatric surgical center, again, it's cheaper for you if you create your own advertising. Nothing's going to happen if you do things badly, okay? I started doing this in 2009. By 2010, I was approved to start creating marketing campaigns for big brands and small businesses. The only thing they did when I was a newbie is it wasn't a loss for anybody, because if I didn't generate a qualified lead, well, I just didn't get paid. Okay, so but you can do the same thing. Nothing will happen to you if you're trying something and it doesn't work right away. But if you can get something working, man, that's a game changer for your business. All right, see, plumber. Okay, if you're a plumber, don't just sit there and wait for business to come in. Or you might also get some leads from, I think, Google, Amazon, other companies, but they're gonna take 25% of your of your revenue. That's a lot. If you just do trial and error, help yourself, learn from my videos, by the way, you can cut that cost way down. For example, if you know what to do, if you're advertising on Google using pay-per-click, you can cut your costs as much as 50% if you just follow some simple guidelines and do things properly. This is now for a fitness trainer. There are thousands of fitness trainers all over the United States and all over the world. Again, you're competing with a lot of people. It doesn't matter. First, you have to take care of your invisibility. If you're one of thousands or millions of people, you need to be you need to have rapid visibility, and the best way to do that is by advertising. I'll also create a video on how you create not just visibility for yourself, but how do you elevate yourself so that when somebody's thinking of your service, you're the only company they think of. That's called category of one business. All right. So I'm gonna try to create all of these videos as fast as I can, and you'll get the links from the series of videos. Automated marketing system. You can create multiple systems for yourself. The systems empower ordinary entrepreneurs to build extraordinary businesses. At first, you can try to create one, and then once that thing is working, you can use that to create multiple profit systems, multiple automated marketing systems. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Click the next video, which is a video about how you can create an automated marketing system for your business. I also have a link in the description down below on a series of videos on how you can understand how simple it is to use an automated marketing system for your business. All right. Thank you for watching. And I hope you subscribe to this to my channel so that you don't miss any of the videos that can help your business generate predictable leads, sales, and profits.